Hello! Welcome to Anime Mystics. I'm Roman, and tonight I am watching Hakumei to Mikochi episode 11. So, next week is going to be the final episode for this series. There's another one I'm going to miss watching. It's actually been a really good series, in my opinion. Um, Also, a very good one to watch after Junji Ito, whether it's a scary episode or not, creepy, gross, whatever episode or not. This has been a good series to watch afterwards. Um, so, last episode, the first section dealt with them wanting to go to a hot spring. It's been really cold, and they wanted to go do something. And Mikochi saw a ad in the newspapers talking about a hot spring that was nearby. So they thought, okay, well, let's go. So they went, and it's being cleaned. So it's closed. um, so Hakumei, on their way back, said, because they're walking through like a bamboo forest, said, you know what? I'm going to make our own bath. So she does. She cuts down a piece of bamboo from one that's already been cut. Basically, they called it the root, but it was out of the ground. They take that to the house. She makes like a fenced-in area. Cuts the bamboo section in half. Makes a waterway for the water to go in, and has a little area where they can warm up or heat up the stones to put into the water to make it hot. Actually turned out really nice. That was basically the first part. I mean, they didn't really do a whole lot. Just made the bath and enjoyed the night soaking it up. The second half, they were coming back, I think, with some supplies, like some food and stuff like that, groceries. And they were getting home when they saw this other person outside of their house signing for something. Some kind of vegetable. Daikon, I think? I can't remember exactly. And it was a whole one, so it was like huge. Turns out it's Mikochi's sister, who she did not look too thrilled to see. But they go in the house. Hakumei is trying to be, nice, talk to her and all that. Mikochi's asking her, what is she doing there? What does she want? Not trying to be mean or anything, but she knows how her sister is. And we learn later that she's actually acting like she's a good, nice sister. When in reality, she's not. Not the way she's portrayed herself the first few minutes of this interaction with them. Pulls out a pipe, starts smoking. Her whole demeanor changes. She's still not like a mean person or nothing like that, but she's definitely not what she was showing herself to be. Hakumei was actually the one that asked her, so when are you going to start, acting normal? Because she can pick up on these kinds of things. Being somebody who has, has wandered around and dealt with a lot of different types of people, it makes sense that she would know when somebody is, trying to lie about something. According to Hakumei, she's basically like a compulsive liar. Almost. Not like exactly, but she does lie about a lot of things. Only she'll actually say, nope, that was a lie. Like she said, she just came down there to see her. She just came down there to have like some of her food. She just came down there for, other things and stuff like that. Um, Later on, she says, I came down for all of those reasons. She just wanted to see her. It had been a while since she had seen Hakumei, so she came down to visit. Um, and I guess also to tell her that she was getting married by pulling out a ring. She had been going without this ring on her finger for the entire time until she was getting ready to leave, put her hand in her pocket, and came out with the ring on her finger. And, I mean, she was happy for her. And she brought up a few things. Her sister writes plays, and she was saying that her fiance is like one of the actors working in the troupe. When she's leaving, Hakume actually mentions, she didn't actually say anything about this guy, or like when the wedding is, or all this other stuff. And the sister hears this, and she kind of stops, and they just kind of looking at her, and she runs off. So I don't know if her getting married is a lie, or what. But whatever. It was a fun little episode of them dealing with her sister. I hope they bring her back at least one more time. Maybe the final episode will be the wedding, if she's actually getting married. So, again, I have no idea what they're going to do for these episodes, because they don't really tie in with, like, the previous episode. It's just, like, stories of their life together, so it's just whatever they feel is interesting. So, let's get this started. Video is going to be located over here, and the link to the reaction is going to be in the description down below. And we're going to start this episode in 3, 2, 1.